I think we are live, maybe. I'm gonna just fiddle around with some settings and make sure that everything is good. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me as well. So just getting, let me see here. How can I tell if I'm live or not? That's the question. Because it's not popping up there. Let me take a look. All right. And let's just open up some piano just for now. But I'm finna get started in a minute. I'm just kind of getting everything organized. Testing out my sounds. Okay, that sounds good. This shows I'm live, but I don't see my chat just yet. Oops. Bear with me, y'all. I'm just getting everything together. Okay, let's close out of this. Let's go to YouTube. I'm trying to see how I can see my chat on my actual tablet here. Because if I go to content, I don't even see my live on here right now. I don't even know if this is working. Let me just go to my profile on here and see if it's loading up. Okay. Someone put a message in the chat and let me know if you can hear me, if everything sounds good, if everything looks good. Just let me know. I'm gonna fiddle around just a wee bit longer here and then we'll get started. It's my first time really doing this, but I wanna do this a lot more because, you know, this is what we do. So, yeah, I don't see my chat on here, but maybe if I go to, let's see. How's the screen quality look too? Just let me know that as well. And I see, okay, so everything looks good, everything sounds good. Okay.
Is it pronounced Wardell?
Y'all hear that? Let me know. I wonder how delayed this is. I'm looking at it on my iPad right now just to see. I can't hear anything though. Okay, so it's about a 10-20 second delay. Well, welcome. I haven't used a DAW in a minute. I've been cooking, as y'all know, on the MPC Live 3. So I thought I would give Ableton another chance. So I have no idea what I'm gonna cook up, but I know with the new update, you got like your splice integration and everything. So I just wanted to cook something up real quick and see what we can do. And so if you're in the chat, just about to get started here now, please get the likes up, please. And I'm gonna share this with the homies so then they can join in this as well. Let me send this and then we'll get started here shortly. Eventually what I'm gonna do is have like background music playing. That probably makes sense. So let me send this to a few people. Shout outs to everybody online right now. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate that. So I got it sent out here. So y'all put in the chat what type of music you want me to make today. What kind of, beat that you're thinking, and we will get started here. Let me make sure. Just kind of warming up, you know. Let me try something. So I'm using a Novation launch key and I missed my push a little bit, but it's okay. Apparently with this, you can go in and if I go to plugin, yeah, y'all hear that filter? Hear that filter sweet? Okay, so it automatically maps everything. I was just wanting to check that. Let's find like some type of synth loop and just kind of go from there. So we're gonna go to splice. I'm gonna just type in synth. Let's see what we can come up with. Phil Collins type beat. Disco. Okay. Okay, so something a little more maybe 80s dance or maybe like up tempo. Let's see what we have here. So they changed this up, so I hadn't used Splice integrated in Ableton in a while. This included is interesting. So let's do loops. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, chat. What y'all think? We're gonna do like a, you know, let's see what else we got. All right, let's do some more browsing. I'm gonna type in sample, see what pulls up here. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know if Afrobeat's the vibe right now. Something like that, you know. I beatbox a lot and I kind of just, if I hear something, I try to hear what could go with it, like in my head. I said put it on loops. Some of these are one shots. So let's do this. Go to loops. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I put in like drum and bass stuff we'll go back to synth here, see what we can find. Kind of like that. So let's drag that bad boy in there. Start free trial. What? I have a login. Oh, y'all gonna like take me and make, whoa, we may not need to be seeing all the, oh well, screw it. Let's see what it shows. So, confirm. Are they really gonna make me? Okay. I wonder if I can mute it. What we'll do is, I'm gonna do that and, well, you can still see this. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll just go to me full. Can you guys see my screen right now or not? Let me know. Because if you can't see my screen, this is great because I'm just logging in. Pirated. Okay, bet. We got jazz in the comments, soulful gospel, Skrillex, bassline. Okay. Cool. Because I don't want y'all getting my splice and stealing my samples that I took from somebody else. Okay, it says you're all set. So, go back to it. Okay, I think we're good now. And then, now the fun part. We're going to go ahead and switch to Little Me. And that should make the screen big. Okay. Use a second display. See, I was thinking about that. Right now I have my iPad on there, but hey, what up? Shout outs, Helping Hand. Shout out to Nicotic. Ryan Gimlin, Ash on the Line. Shout out to y'all joining me and welcome. We're gonna have some fun today. You know, it's no pressure, it's no expectations. We're just gonna cook something up and see what happens. Some people were saying like kind of dance and kind of like Phil Collins type stuff. So first thing we're gonna do is do a little bit of modification on that. I like how it sounds, but I want to kind of freak that thing out. And the way that we freak this thing out is with some processing. And so let's open up some guitar rig. Shout outs to 2014 Rugrat. Appreciate it for liking the setup. Thank y'all for joining in. Hit that like button, you know. So yeah, we'll do a guitar rig on here and we'll just kind of find what works. So go here. Let's kind of loop this for now, just to keep it alive. Part keys. Nope. Kind of like that. And it just gives it just like a little more life. Like it's just very subtle with it, but gives it just a little more life. Splice, I know you have just a kick on the, you know, the one just to keep things alive. I might go with this one. Let's hear it with it. Something a little bit stronger. And yeah, I could just go in and find a kick, but I'm gonna be lazy today. Okay, that one has a little more heart to it. It's a little more meaty. I'll turn that down. Nice, I like that actually. That first one seems a little bit off, like it's doing something a little weird. It's okay, I'll mess with that later. I kind of like that very first one that does, that like very first one. So let me, cause that one's like just a bit more, like, kind of like low. So what we will do, oops, let's zoom in. I'm still used to some Logic's like shortcuts and stuff. Copy this thing over. Yeah, that's the one we were wanting. Let's test that out. Oops. That is not what I'm trying to do. Let's see, try to boost the EQ on the kick. Yes, it sounds a little weak, but fits the rhythm. Yeah, so I wasn't wanting something like super powerful. Like I was thinking more of like an ambient kind of dance joint. So something just a little bit softer here. So we'll copy this over a bit more. Yeah, I like that subtleness on that, I do. Just move that. Y'all wait till I master these quick keys on Ableton. Like, it's gonna be a wrap. Because I know there's faster ways to do all this, but... Stop that there as well. Duplicate both of these. Yeah, just I want it to be more so felt than heard. There's a really cool plugin if you ever just say you want to figure out what key this is in. You basically, and I think this is free. If it's not free, you can always use auto key, which you can just use on your phone and it'll play it. But Waves has this thing called a key detector. And I don't remember if this is free or not, but basically it will just let you know what key your joint is in. I know it works best in Ableton. Shout out Tropical Tales, what's up? Thank everybody for joining. We finna have fun today, y'all. We finna have fun. And so all you do is you see it load up here and how do I go back to it? So it's here, you just hit play. G flat major, just like that. So what that means is you can go up here and actually put it there. And then if I recall, what should happen is when you go to splice and look for sound, it plays it in that key now. So now let's do a, some type of like, I don't know if they even have like a synth chop. If they have a synth, I can chop it myself. That is not in key. They lied to me. Why did y'all lie? Not y'all, but Ableton, don't lie. Okay, so we'll just get that. It's G flat or whatever. And let's play that again real quick. It's kind of a vibe. I'm gonna process it a little bit, but. And it won't do every single one. I'll have it kind of go in and out. So if we do, come on, I dragged it. There we go. Already turned it down. I know where this is going. Boom. So like a, boom. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Just copy that over. Dang, that make these samples long now, dang. I'm used to just a little, you know, 2 4-bar joints. And so, let's see, the sample says C minor, so which one is right? Exactly, like it, I think we got it. I think it's the G flat or F sharp major here. But we'll know real quick, because once we add some more sounds, it's either going to sound right or it's not. What I am going to do is I'm going to put an auto filter. I think I had that in one of my favorites here. So drag that in and then cut. What do I want to do? Yeah. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna process a little bit more though. We're gonna have, they have like that new pan tremolo effect. So we'll put that on there, that bad boy. Oh, it's not in my favorites. I wish that with Ableton, it would like uncheck the folder once you, you know, get what you need from it. But this new auto pan tremolo is pretty cool. So let's drag that on there. I want some type of like delay on there as well. Either a delay or echo or something. Let's try this. Nope. Yep, just turn down that feedback a little, turn down that dry wet. Okay, it's already time to make that kick stronger. You were right, narcotic. What we're gonna do is the secret sauce to drums, and I usually put this on like a drum bus, but I usually put it on the drum bus, but I'll put it separately on the kick so I can process the kick separately and differently. Separate but equal, as Trump would say. So. That a little. A little bit of air. Okay, we need like some rhythm elements going. I got Clipper when it was free. Yeah, Knock be rocking too. Yeah, really any type of like clipper will do the trick for sure. Like a clipper or some type of even like a limiter or maximizer on the kick, it works wonders. Okay, I like rhythm in my stuff. So we're gonna go back to Splice and I want like a percussion rhythm going. Let's see what process is. I need to share this on some of the sites. What I'll do next time is I will be better prepared and I'm gonna have this all kind of shared amongst the places so then we can really have a party. But I want to truly thank everybody who's come so far. Again, get those likes up and let's see what we got. It's like a shaker is traditionally the way to go, but I don't know if I want to be super traditional right now. Because I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that, at least for now. It seems like every time I have to like drag it in twice and then it works. And we're probably gonna go in, do a little bit of gain staging. Copy that over. Yeah, helping hands be stepping out the box. You know, normally I'd be on my trap stuff, so we switching it up this time. We're gonna do something a little bit different. Going to be a bit subtle. swear splice is like cheating. I'm not just gonna splice everything, y'all, I promise. Like, I'm gonna go in and do some, with the bass, I'm gonna play that. I might do some keys. This is just to get the vibes going, you know? This is just like to get a nice place to kind of start. I kind of like it higher pitched like that. Yeah, I like that. He said, what was that? Tropical Tales, a steel drum. That might be interesting. Yeah, I want either I don't want like a super hard snare like on the two, but maybe like a snap or like a clap, something like present, but not just super, just like boom. Because again, this is gonna be one of them chill joints. You know, everything gotta turn up all the time. We can just chill, you know. It's, what time is it? It's about 10 o'clock, so. I think a snap might suffice. Let's see. Let me change this to one shots, and then, ooh. Wait, okay, maybe both, like one on one and then one on the other. So many decisions, okay. Let's try this. I might turn this a little strong. It's a little much. We'll try it. We'll try it for now. See where it go. But y'all, do y'all see the vision? Do y'all kind of hear what I'm trying to do with this right now? That is not it. That is not what I'm trying to do. Maybe not on everyone, but maybe on the four. I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn that down too. I need to make a habit of gain staging. This is the quickest way to gain stage, is just to do this, so then you ain't got to worry about the levels and like clipping and all that. Just as soon as you put it in there, just drop it, gain stage it, and you're good. Yeah, turn it down but make it pop. I'm just trying to think, where do I want it in the rhythm? Yeah, just not a non-traditional kind of way. Whoops. Move that over there. In theory, you should be able to copy that and it leaves the space. Let's see. It didn't, but that's all right. Like a water drop, yeah. With the snaps, okay. Yeah, let's layer them. Copy that over. Turn those down a little bit. Woo! Probably turn this down a little. Whoa, 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 whoa. You were jumping the gun. Both of y'all were, okay. Yeah, that kind of fills it out. I'm gonna kind of blend them though, you'll see. Turn that down. Turn that one down. Yeah, just had to get that timing just right. Now, the clapper. Or I want like a clap or rim type of thing. But nothing like crazy. Clap, clap, clap. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Let's type rim, see what we have here. I just told y'all to make a habit of doing this, and I'm look at me adjusting the volume the wrong way. Oh, okay. Snap. So I need to move those over. Okay. We getting there, y'all. So. Boom, right there. Yeah, I kind of like this snare to fill it. Dang it. Yeah, okay. Let's copy these over. And then after this, I'll probably get like a bass going. Maybe just 3. Let's see. This needs some saturation, that is for sure. Or does it need some knock? I'm not sponsored by knock, y'all. Hey, we got 10 people in here. Hey. Okay. Kind of like that. Okay. I did not expect to make this type of beat today, y'all. Like, I went in with like the idea of I'm gonna make some ratchet but you know, let the music come how it comes. What if we turn this down just a little bit? Someone said my camera isn't moving. Uh-oh. Let me see. Give me just a second. Can y'all still hear me? Hopefully it didn't freeze. Let me try to change the angle. Dang, my camera froze. What? What? Whack. Yeah, that knock definitely gives it some sizzle. Okay, can y'all see like the screen move and it's just like me that's not? Or the camera is frozen but your mic works. Okay, I'ma loop this for now and then I'ma kind of get this squared away here. So what we'll do is, it'll be on me, but just know it'll be frozen. I'm gonna try to get it going. Apologize about that, y'all. Still with it. Still here. Yeah. Man, OBS, man. OBS be annoying sometimes. Like we were smooth selling and everything. I wonder if I'll keep the grind. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna kind of get this plan, and I'm gonna try to fix this while that's going. Let's go to properties. Nah, it's not doing anything. Yeah, just sit tight for just a little bit, y'all. What I'll do for now is I will have it on the screen, and I'm gonna look up how to fix this. Appreciate it. Shout outs to Mariah Christian. I'm having some technical difficulties, so just bear with me. Put it back on little me for now. Yes, still frozen. Okay. I want to turn down those snaps a little bit too. In the middle of the string. Shout outs to y'all. Again, thanks for joining. We just kind of getting started here. Unplug the webcam, plug it back, turn off the cam and OBS, turn it back. Shout outs to Classic Hank. Let's try that. Okay. It's gonna be me frozen for a little bit, y'all, just to let me know, or just to let y'all know here. Let's do for me. Oh wait, I think we're back. Are we back? Hey, 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 hey! Shout outs to Classic Hank. You know what? You get one of I only got 2 sound clips, but.
Is it pronounced Wardell?
You get one of those, and you get a.
I'll make you famous.
Shout outs. So we back. I still want to know why it did that, because yeah, you can't function with it freezing like that. We ain't been on that long for it to be doing all that. But nonetheless, we back. It's time to get some bass. What do y'all think? And my go-to bass is Sublab. And I'm thinking one of them, you know, them little move joints. You don't necessarily have to use Sublab. Like I have Sweet, and so they have like a, actually, yeah, what we'll do is, I think I have like a respace that I use from time to time. So we'll just use that bad boy. Maybe an octave lower. Maybe we'll go back to Sublab. Just because that's like the tone, but I'm gonna have to do some processing with that. And so, you know. So let's see what we have here. And Sublab be coming in hot. So we're gonna actually turn this one, literally turn this one down. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Hey, appreciate it, Ash on the line. I'm trying to cook. Right now, I'm like preparing the table to cook, you know. Something. Meal prep. We can turn it up a little bit. Something like that, like something just kind of Mike Deany, you know. Just got to get that key. To answer your question, Rugrat, because he said, real question is, are you going to write to it? So what I plan on doing is making these beats on the live, saving them, and then making them into a YouTube where I come up with like a hook or verse on them. Let's try this bass here. Okay. Oh crap, I hate that thing. So Ableton has this thing that's turned on by default where it will like record, oh, never mind, it's turned off. I don't know why I didn't catch the first part there. Oh well, we'll record it again. I messed up anyway. What does Control Z do? Just let me know. Actually, I'll just try it. Let's see. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So many they will be mixed with. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You were right. Yep, it was turned off. Yeah, I agree. Like that is the problem with Ableton is it has like a lot of stuff that's turned on. I'm just like, no, why would I want that in this? Like I understand in like the you know, this, whatever they call this view, which I use this from time to time. I used it more when I had to push, but why would I want that all for this? Like, why? We'll just do, I was trying to make the bass all pretty, but we won't have to make it pretty. We can just make it make sense in this instance. Sometimes that's what's required. And again, we're gonna gain stage it. So we're gonna turn that down to about here. I probably need to turn everything down. How does it sound through YouTube? Because I know YouTube does like some processing on it. And I wanna know how that sounds. So just let me know if it sounds pretty clear, if it sounds distorted, just kind of let me know. I'm playing on laptop speakers so I can't hear the bass. No, I'm gonna put some distortion on it. Y'all ain't tripping, I promise. I'm gonna really freak it out. I just wanted to get my levels right first. All right, let me do my saturation. I take that back. Before I do a saturator, I want to do R bass is so legit. Like R bass just makes your bass sit like in the pocket. So we will pull up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some R bass. Another thing that kind of frustrates me with Ableton is it has to like be spelled exactly the way. I'm like, you can't give me like a little leeway with this, like, but it's like, nah, if you don't have it how we want it, it don't exist. But again, thanks for everybody joining. We got 12 people right now. And I'm gonna get the bass on there. I'm gonna really make it kind of pop, get some, you know, saturation, maybe a little bit of distortion on there. And then I'm thinking some type of like vocal, you know, some type of vocal chop or something possibly. What we'll do is, what do I want to, yeah, we'll do R bass. I keep going back and forth, like if I should do R bass first or do something different, but we'll stick to the rivers and lakes that we're used to. So, let's go to waves. Let's go all the way down to R bass, and we'll do it in mono. Yeah, hit that like button. And also here's what we're gonna do is open this is a standard old compressor. Put that on there. And we're gonna do some side chaining. Y'all, I used to hate side chaining. I used to be like, if you gotta side chain your bass, then you're not mixing right. Now I'm like, okay, I get it. It's what gives like that kind of like pumping type of effect. And so, and it gives presence to your kick too. So it's like, I get it now. So we're gonna do that. Make sure I have it right. Oh, frozen again, dang. Okay, he said key detector's 25. I should be right back on. Frozen again. Let's play this while it's loading up. And then we'll go to and we back. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, Derek. I mean, why it's doing that. Y'all hear this when that attack is low. When you bring it back, the kick just kind of gets more present just a little bit. And we back. What y'all think? Some piano? Some piano? If not, I'll let the chat decide. We can either add in piano or put in a vocal chop into the sampler and kind of chop the sample up a little bit. Which do y'all prefer? Let me know while I play this. We don't need these. Vocal chop. Okay. Both. Good answer. Okay, let's we'll find some vocals. And we'll kind of just, that is not a vocal, y'all lied. Nah. That's not what I want. I do think like a female vocal will sound dope on this.
I just wanted to let you know. I don't wanna fall in love. I saw your eyes in the head. Move it, shake. But I still think about you a lot. Estoy buscando un como tú.
I like that, but maybe not for this. Oh. 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 So eventually I'm gonna do my own hook on it because I do like some songwriting and stuff. Let me see. First they turn that down. Okay. Turn it down a little bit. I was like, or actually give it the opposite of what the other song was. Really accidental jam for sure. Turn this down. I don't want it to be a constant though. I want it to come in and out. But I don't want it to do what that other part's doing either. So. Whoops. Something like that. Yeah, that tremolo, you were reading my mind. We were gonna get that thing on tremolo. It already has one kinda, honestly, but we can always make a little bit more. Something like that. Can you just cut it and put it in your, did you need it? Yeah, I'm just kind of putting it in just like kind of random spots. Not random, but just like where it sonically makes sense. So like. Oh, oops. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. Oh, I kind of like it off, but I didn't mean to do that. We'll see. I wanted to kind of have like some nuance, so it's not doing it all just that. Okay. So, I want some reverb on there. I might cut off some of that low end as well. So I'll do a little auto filter for now. Ooh, strings, I like that. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that, but this needs a delay though, and probably some reverb too. And then we'll get to those strings. So let's do some Valhalla actually. Valhalla. If you haven't, please like it. We got 16 in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate it so much. This is like one of my first lives. And so let me know how I'm doing. I know we had some technical difficulties with it freezing, so I appreciate y'all riding with me through that. Ooh, see, that's why I love Valhalla. It don't take much. It does not take much. I adjusted 2 knobs, and that's all that it took. And I can even make that tail a bit longer. Ooh, I want that to kind of fade too, like a little bit more. Appreciate it, Classic Hank. Thank you, I try. I ain't forgot about them strings either. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of echo. I have this nasty habit of kind of mixing as I do it, because some of this I know we would do later, but it's just when you hear it in your head a certain way and you know you're capable of getting it there, why not? Ooh. That's it. I wanted it to almost not really sound like audible. I might change out that kick. I know what I said earlier, but things have changed. Things have changed. So I might change out that kick, but we'll see. I probably need to save this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was thinking more of an ambience, but something you can like do this to. Like, think of like Midnight Club music. Like, did y'all play Midnight Club on PlayStation 2? Just something like that where you can just like drive just for hours and just, you know, go. Classic Hank says, better to mix as you go along so it don't get so muddy and it works later. I agree. See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm just like, by the time that like, if you mix as you go, it's not only less work on the back end, but you're literally hearing the sound come alive. So then by the time you're done, you don't have to do like, okay, let me cut down all the levels and then like, yes, I'm going to adjust some levels, but I'm not going to like turn down everything to 0. And then why would I do that? That ruins the mix that I was building. That ruins like the plugins that I did. Like say the sidechain, if I 0 everything down and then just level it over, unless if it just sounds terrible, you know? And so I totally agree with that. Rockstar Games. Speaking of, did they announce officially a date for GTA, or is it just gonna keep getting pushed? But we cooking, y'all. And again, this really isn't my home DAW. Like it's normally Logic, but I just like how you can manipulate audio with this. And I like the splice integration too. And so May 2026, I'm gonna quote you on that. I'm gonna take PTO for my job under the promise that you said May 2026. Wait, or November or this. Hold on now. Which one is it now? Which one? You said May and then which one? I'm just messing with you. Okay, what if I like layer the kick with like a stronger kick? Because it's the kick, I feel like it's everything now is like alive except the kick. So let's go back to our handy dandy splice, and then I know they have like a house kick or something that we can blend this with. And we can even find a loop of just the kick, not this 2002 DJ scratches. Ooh, that one has like the presence, and so I think that one like with it. Especially if we kind of just adjust it a little bit. I can already see them waves, so we already gonna turn that down a little bit. So okay, so it is coming November 2026. They did delay it quite a few times, and it's like, I remember though they delayed 5 and it was like worth the wait. So, you know, it's okay when they do that. Already, like I knew I wasn't tripping. Like, I wonder if GTA is gonna have full self-driving. If they do that, it's where it literally like you just like activate it and it does it. And even more kudos points if it occasionally messes up. Like if it's driving and then it like occasionally like hits an old lady and then you get a star. That would be so legit. Okay. Let's turn everything down. A little bit. I'm trying to think, so I'm thinking of the string part, and what I try to do is, yeah, I could like find something that just fits in the key and meddle around with it, but I always try to like, when I'm adding a sound, add it with intention. So I'm just like in my head thinking of like string parts that would make it, you know, really just kind of fill it out. A string or a pad, either one or maybe both. But I don't even know, what genre would you guys consider this? Like, because it's not like house, but it's not like R&B either. Like, dance, okay. Yeah, let's get them strings added on there. I ain't messing around no more. Let's see, do I want to do, the question is, do I want to use Ableton strings or do I want to use Native Instrument strings? Maybe we can start with Ableton strings, and then if it doesn't get us there, we can get the idea and then go from there. I know I want a string ensemble. And then we'll actually go to sounds. It went back to piano. See, like it, like, you know, I was in strings. I just changed that. Like, that don't mean that I want, it's whatever. It's okay. It's okay. We're like in the most advanced era of all time when it comes to having available sounds. And let's see. Yeah. The question is, do I want like the realistic strings or do I want the, okay, I'm frozen again. We're gonna pop that out, pop that back. Until then. Should be back. But I was saying, do I want like the realistic sounding strings or, oh, those, boom. They were favorited, of course I'd like those because they already added them to my favorites. Oh yeah, I'm down in octave, go back up. Let's see. I know that's the first chord for sure. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna note it at a time. You say, y'all, oh, I do computer games, but not much of a programmer. Be like, dope to play GTA. Ooh, GTA in a Tesla, that would be dope. I don't think it can handle the graphics though. But maybe the older GTA, because it, if I recall, it has Steam on it, right? When you struggle with chords, play them individually so you can hear what you're doing. Because sometimes they hit and then sometimes, you know. I do want strings, but I don't know if I want that. Let's see what else we can find here. So, do some strings. Go to F sharp or G flat. Oh God, no. Frozen again, damn. I mean, dang, I'm sorry. Let's reconnect. I'm gonna play this.